Microsoft Copilot Tasks, the AI agent that changes everything you are wasting time doing tasks you don't need to do, clicking, scheduling, writing the same emails, booking the same appointments. You're doing all of it manually every single week. And while you're stuck doing that, Microsoft just dropped something that could handle all of it for you. Not a chatbot, not a writing assistant, an AI that actually does the work. Hey, I'm Julian. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Microsoft Copilot Tasks. This launched on February 26, 2026, and it's one of the most significant AI releases in a while. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it does, how it works, how it compares to OpenAI's operator, and what the real limits are right now. What is Copilot Tasks? For the last few years, AI has been great at one thing: answering questions. You ask, it responds. You ask it to write something, it writes. But then what? You still have to go and do the thing. That's the gap Copilot Tasks is designed to close. Microsoft describes this as the shift from chat to actions, from answers and drafts to completed tasks. Copilot Tasks is an AI agent. It doesn't just give you information, it goes and does things. It has its own computer, its own browser, and it works in the background. You describe what you need in plain language, and it figures out how to make it happen. This is built for everyone, not just developers, not just enterprise teams, everyday users. Right now, it's in a research preview with a small group of testers. Microsoft is collecting feedback before the broader launch. You can join the waitlist at copilot.microsoft.com/tasks. Preview. How does it work? You describe your task in natural language. Copilot plans it out, figures out the steps and tools needed, then starts working. It browses the web, creates documents, coordinates across apps, sends emails, contacts businesses. You can adjust as it goes, and it reports back when it's done. The key thing Microsoft keeps emphasizing is that you're always in control. It asks for your consent before taking any meaningful action, like spending money or sending a message on your behalf. You can review, pause, or cancel at any time. They call it a copilot, not autopilot. Tasks can also be set to run once on a schedule or recurring. So a Monday morning briefing, set it once, done every week, real use cases. Here's what it can actually do, straight from Microsoft's own examples. Recurring tasks. Every evening, it surfaces your urgent emails with draft replies ready. It unsubscribes you from promotional mail you never open. Every Monday, it compiles a briefing with your key meetings, travel, and an analysis of how you're spending your time versus your priorities. Document generation. Give it a syllabus, and it builds a complete study plan, creates practice tests, and blocks focus time on your calendar before each exam. Forward it emails, attachments, and images, and it turns all of that into a polished slide deck with charts and talking points. Shopping and appointments, looking for a plumber. It finds top-rated options near you, compares quotes, and books the best one. Planning a birthday party. It finds and books a venue, sends invites, and collects RSVPs. Logistics. It reserves a ride time to your flight and adjusts if the flight is delayed. It monitors hotel rates and rebooks when the price drops. It organizes your subscriptions, flags the unused ones, and cancels them. Job searching. It finds listings that match your experience and tailors your resume and cover letter for every role. None of this requires you to configure anything technical. No integrations to set up, no agents to manually configure. That's a big deal for regular users. Now, I want to be honest, this is still a research preview. There's no mass real-world data on reliability yet. It will make mistakes at this stage. That's expected. But the capability itself is real and demonstrated by Microsoft. A quick note before we go further. When I first started getting serious about AI tools, I was overwhelmed. New releases every week, and it's hard to know what's worth your time versus what's hype. That's when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Copilot Tasks versus OpenAI Operator. OpenAI launched Operator in early 2025 as their first true AI agent. It uses a model called Computer Using Agent, or QA, which combines GPT-4o's vision with advanced reasoning. It can see a web page through screenshots and interact with it by clicking, typing, and scrolling, just like a human would. By February 2026, OpenAI merged Operator's capabilities with deep research and launched ChatGPT Agent, one unified system that can research and take action in the same conversation. So how do these two compare? The core approach is different. OpenAI's agent works by visually navigating interfaces. It watches a screen and clicks. That gives it flexibility to work anywhere on the web, even sites with no API. But it also means it can make mistakes when interfaces change or load slowly. Copilot Tasks connects directly to the apps and services you already use. No screen watching, more structured. For anyone living in Microsoft 365, that's a meaningful advantage. On cost, ChatGPT Agent runs at $200 a month for pro users with 400 agent tasks and $20 a month for plus users with 40 tasks. Copilot Tasks is a free research preview right now. Full launch pricing hasn't been announced. On performance, OpenAI's CUA model achieved a 38.1% success rate on OS World for full computer use tasks and 58.1% on web-based tasks. That's strong for a first-generation agent, but there's still a meaningful failure rate. Copilot Tasks hasn't published benchmark numbers yet. The honest take, if you're deep in Microsoft 365, Copilot Tasks will feel native. If you're a ChatGPT power user or need to automate things across the broader web, ChatGPT Agent might serve you better right now. These tools aren't competing for the same user in many cases. They live in different ecosystems. Where this is going, we are at the beginning of a shift where AI stops being something you talk to and starts being something that does work for you. Microsoft, OpenAI, Google, all of them are heading in this direction. The people who benefit most are the ones learning now, building workflows, figuring out which tasks are worth delegating to AI and which ones still need your judgment. Start simple. Pick one recurring task you do every week that you find tedious. Try delegating it. Learn from that. Then expand. To recap, Microsoft Copilot Tasks launched February 26, 2026 as a research preview. It's a true AI agent that works in the background using its own computer and browser. It handles recurring tasks, document generation, scheduling, shopping, logistics, job searching, and more. Built for everyone, not just developers. It differs from OpenAI Operator in how it connects to apps and where it sits in the Microsoft ecosystem. Both are early stage, both have real limits, both are worth paying attention to. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences, what's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip, no hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If you found this useful, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one.